Today we're going to be doing a review on the Weatherby Mark V in the 460 Magnum caliber. This is a deluxe, custom deluxe model, brand new, never been fired yet. We'll begin here at the tip for the muzzle. It comes standard, the 460 model comes standard with a accubrake muzzle brake, which does a great deal to reduce recoil, perceived recoil, something like 50%, and does that simply by redirecting the muzzle blast perpendicular to the round through those holes, which is really a good thing when you're having to shoot this thing at the range, to break in the barrel maybe 40 rounds over a period of a few days, and not so good when you're on a hunt. If you're taking it out on a safari or something, and you have friends with you or professional hunters or somebody that's accompanying you, that could actually probably cause them permanent hearing loss with a gun like this if they're near it when you fire. You want to make sure you're wearing hearing protection, a really good hearing protection when you use this. So, but the good news is Weatherby allows you to simply insert a screwdriver, or they give you a tool with it actually, and you just remove it, you unscrew it, and you put on a solid tip, and you're back in business. You can see on here, maybe you can't, but there's a 460 etched in there. They do have these for all the different calibers as well. But for now, we're going to leave this on because we won't be taking this hunting anytime soon. Maybe even we may never take this hunting. Who knows? I bought it because I enjoy shooting. I enjoy nice guns, and this is something I can have fun with. I've shot this before without the muzzle brake, and it's manageable if you use coil mitigating devices like shoulder pad type things, and certain stance like seating positions with a bench with a nice sandbags and everything bolstering the rifle. It's not that bad. You just have to know how to shoot it. So it comes standard with a 28-inch barrel, which lends to its high velocity 2,700 foot per second muzzle velocity, and 500 grain bullet, so you're looking at nearly 4 tons, between 7,500 and 8,000 pounds of muzzle energy. It's about as much as you're going to find from any commercial cartridge. You start getting into the 50 caliber Browning machine gun type and larger, then you get into some more powerful bullets, but those are not very commonly attainable. Hunting rifle wise, this is about as powerful as it gets, and it's plenty enough to kill an elephant, a buffalo, a rhino, anything you're going to go up against in Africa. Actually, I believe this is one of the few guns even certified by the Whaling Commission, whoever it is that governs whaling, to hunt whales. Working our way down to the receiver. Weatherbys are known for their high quality construction. One-piece receiver. Nicely jeweled on the bottom there where the cartridge feeds the rounds. There's up to 2 rounds in the cartridge. I'm sorry, not the cartridge, the slips my mind now, the magazine, and then one in the chamber for a total of 3. Beautiful action, brand new gun again, but look how smooth that is. So as if it was a broken in rifle. Beautiful action, and it's got a 45-degree throw on the bolt there, which keeps you from smacking your knuckle into the scope. On the subject of scopes, I decided to affix a Leupold VX7 2.5 by 10 with a 45 millimeter objective lens, and I decided to do that because mainly I'm going to be shooting this at the range. If I were to take this hunting, I'd probably put iron sights on it, as well as maybe a 1.5 by 5 scope. But I did go with the VX7 model because they're really well built. They're the top of the line by Loophole, and one of the major differences now between them and the VX3 is, the same type scope here in a VX3 probably be about a third lighter, maybe 25% lighter because of the construction. And again, with a rifle like this, more weight isn't a bad thing. It just helps you with recoil. With the scope on it here, it's probably well over 11 pounds, 11 and a half pounds. I haven't weighed it. I've also put on a nice sling here that I got from Dick Murray, who does great stuff with leather. This is the case he made for me. It's a custom leather case, the right length for the rifle. Murray's Leather, I believe. You can Google it. He's out of Dallas, or not Dallas, somewhere in Texas, and just does great work with leather. He's even made a very nice case for the bolt to go in there separately. This is a big rifle. I took out my trusty Remington 700 and a 30-06 here to compare, but you can see, and I'm trying to hold this at the same time, it's quite a bit longer and a good bit heavier. The 30-06 probably weighs about 8 pounds with the scope. This is a VX1 Loophole scope, and that's about another 4 pounds heavier there. Fit and finish wise, again, I think these Remington 700s are probably the standard by which all rifles should be measured. These are great rifles, about $1,000, maybe a little bit less, brand new. The fit and finish on the Weatherby is just an order of magnitude even finer. It's an incredibly well done rifle bluing. I have to do this with one hand. 1 second here. The etching on here is just incredible. It's kind of hard to see. I should have done this with probably better light, but I'm trying to position this in some light. And you really can't see it, but on there it's etched nicely. It says Weatherby Custom. But again, the finish is just incredible on the rifle. And I went with the Weatherby's branded scope mounts. They're actually made by Tally, which is a great company. They make some of the finest scope mounting gear you can get. Although I like Warren as well. They're actually over here where I live, and their stuff is really good. But these Tally, they looked a little nicer, and Weatherby has them on their website at a good price, so I picked them up, and they work beautifully with this scope. Well, anyways, that's my brief review of the Mark V 460 Magnum Weatherby. This Mark V is available in various other calibers, so check out their website. It's good stuff. Talk to you later.